Yeah, what up, world? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with the Tag Champs podcast, man. You already know my name, man. It's the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy Court Jared in the building.
And y'all know what time it is, man. Don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. Guru Dynamite in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday Night WrestleCast, man. Where we're gonna talk about the biggest topics going on in the wrestling news today, man. Hey, yo, T, go ahead and jump into it, bro.
Oh man, I'm starting in. I'm coming in hot. Dynamite TV. Hey, go cop that merch. Dynamite TV. But let me get started by saying we got the match that we all thought we was gonna get uh prior to Money in the Bank, which is Solo Sokoa and Jacob Fatu. Now, I'm gonna stand on business on what I said on the last WrestleCast. Solo Sokoa has to get the dub. Solo Sokoa has to get that bet off Jacob Fatu because recently, hey, look. I only deal with facts, okay? Recently,
Okay.
Solo
Been
has
taking
been taking L's.
L's, baby. L's.
Roman, L. Cody, L. The only big time match he didn't won was against Cena.
Yeah.
Was the put over match against Cena. I don't care what Nick talking about he don't need gang. Because if you take another L, I have to start pulling my Solo Sokoa stock out of Wall Street. Goddamn, I'm gonna have to pull it out of Wall Street. You feel me? We
Nah,
go.
I fair. That's fair.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like I said, man, I rock with Solo. Great competitor. Come to find out, he's actually great on the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we can't keep having the oof taking L's, man. We can't keep having it. Bro. Like it just
No.
it declines his momentum, man. And I hate to see that
It ain't fair.
for the brother. It ain't. It really ain't. But yeah, gotta get to him. Truth, man. More in store. Also, man, I want to dive into why we gave away.
My bad, G.
Oh, you
My bad.
you know me. I'm gonna keep the show going.
I was
You know
on this
me.
shit. Go ahead. My bad.
You good. So again, also, man, I want to dive into we gave up Jay Uso heavyweight reign. So Gunther can big flex on William Goldberg. William Goldberg. Now, I ain't got no problem with this. I ain't got no problem with this match, but it don't make sense.
It don't.
Because when you look at it, hey, bro, if this is William Goldberg's final match, we already know he's taking the L. He's not winning the title. You got to make it make sense. At some point, you got to make it make sense. What you got? What you got?
I mean, only reasoning for it is because of the what he said at Bad Blood, and that was months ago.
But I'm saying, bro, the thing about that is you didn't have to take the title off Jay for that. That could have been a one-off, and then you go into him going to get this title back from Jay. If you was gonna play that game.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like now it's like I ain't even really, to be honest with you. I'm gonna tune in a Saturday night main event, but it's like goddamn, I'm really gonna already not be spoiled or know the outcome already because if you're advertising this as William Goldberg's final match, again, it's gotta make sense. I don't like I said, I don't care about the match. As far as like them having it, because I think it would be cool. Just to say another notch on Gunther belt off of legends in
the game,
in the game that he could take out. Because that, I mean, to be honest, that's the same thing Brock did. Brock took on Undertaker when Undertaker was old.
And I
He
wish
was
I knew.
smacking. He was smacking Hogan around when he got old. He brutalized Hogan.
Yeah, he did that.
So I
He
mean,
did that. And I'm
it
mad.
ain't nothing. You
I'm
say
just
what?
mad. I'm just mad he couldn't. He couldn't hold out on watch him up. Well, one motherfucker shit on him. Pissing and shit, fam. I ain't like that. I wish he didn't do that, man. Wish he didn't get caught up with that Vince McMahon shit.
Oh man, I ain't even finna touch on that right now, bro. Uh,
Yeah. Anyway.
but yeah, man, I just feel like, and I get why Rikishi was so hot about it, because it don't make no sense, bro. Like it really didn't. It don't make sense to me. Like I said, bro, you could have threw the Goldberg match as a one off before he eventually got the title back. In a sense, it's just like I said, bro. It didn't make sense to me. I look. I'll never understand a lot of WWE's logic to certain things, and it is what it is. But I guess that's just the nature of how things work. You know what I'm saying?
Nature of the beast, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, what you think about Ron Killings first match against John
Against
Cena?
John Cena. You know what? I'm okay with how it ended. I'm okay
Mhm.
with I'm okay with how everything is starting to play like with Ron Killings. Cause outside of the John Cena shit, we was got to figure out what the hell we was gonna do with him.
Mhm.
Not we, but you know, the creative and shit, they was got to figure out like what to do with him next after this John Cena shit over with. Of course, I feel like he gonna still play a role with Cena losing the belt, more than likely to Cody. But he got something going on with Aleister Black right now, so I do like that right now.
Hmm. No, I
So,
do like that.
but
I do like that.
I do also like the callback, the callback to the pipe bomb.
Oh man,
Of course,
I
you
was gonna
gotta
wait.
say something about that. Yeah,
I was gonna wait for that. But I mean, since she said it, I mean, dive into it.
yeah, because that was the big moment of this pretty much this past wrestling week. I mean, we'll get to Monday Night Raw a little bit later, but it's the SmackDown for Friday, man. It was it's the SmackDown for Friday. That pipe bomb, that Cena pipe bomb.
I mean, I like the idea of it. I liked how it was perfectly executed. Because basically you just retold a story that was told. What was that? What, 15? About 15 years ago? 15, 10, 15 years ago?
Uh,
It's 25 now. It's 25 now.
yeah.
That'd be like
Was that
it had
20?
to be like,
No, it wasn't 20. It wasn't that. Damn, 2010?
yeah. About around 20. It had to be about around 2010, 2012. I give it at least 2012.
Oh, hold on. Let me check that out.
Adaptation.
Yeah.
Adaptation.
CM Punk pipe bomb. That was 2011. Okay. Okay. Not too far.
15. 15. I
Oh,
went too far. I
yeah,
know I went too
14,
far.
14, 14. Hey, yo, what up,
Uh,
Scotty? What's up, baby? Yeah, Scotty was
but
shouting us
yeah,
out.
shout out to my man Scotty, OG Slacker, OG Slacker. But now like you gotta look at it like that, bro. Like it was perfectly executed. Retold the story. Um, 15 years making. But the reason why I like it is because now it's the yin and the yang part about it too. You know what I'm saying? Like now John Cena is the yang and CM Punk is the yin.
Yeah.
to where
Yeah.
to where now it's like, all right, bro, everybody is not, bro. John Cena got a standing ovation that night.
Yeah.
The heel got a standing ovation, bro. Thank you, Cena chance.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that, bro. Thank you, Cena chance, bro.
Yeah, he did.
So what do you think about everything that was told in the pipe bomb? There was a lot of truth in the pipe bomb. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a lot of truth in the pipe bomb.
Well, what got me was how he was saying he was jealous of him. He was jealous of him. He was able to manipulate the fans into believing he was one of the, like, he's a martyr for him, basically, in a sense.
Martyr for him, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, what's happening, RJ the Hill, man? Thank you for joining us, baby. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Give me 1 second. I can't hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
I can hear you. We can hear you.
But
boy got check the hearing aid.
Yeah. But now back to what I was saying.
Shoot, y'all go ahead and keep it rolling. I'm gonna figure this out.
We good.
Y'all boys the same.
You good. But now I like the way he was saying he was jealous of CM Punk, talking about how he was basically being a martyr for the fans, and it's funny how John Cena like just basically reversed everything he said to him back when CM Punk said the pipe bomb. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was like on the money, but it's more current. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps up with the story in a sense.
So to add to that, so if you think about it, that's why I say there was a lot of truth into that. There was a lot of truth into what John Cena was saying, because there's always been the Cena sucks chance.
Yeah.
When Punk got over as a babyface, nobody was chanting CM Punk sucks anymore.
Yeah.
So
we haven't heard it. When's the last time you heard it?
You ain't gonna hear it. If anything, CM Punk went away for 7 years, and they still was chanting CM Punk in almost every venue. You know what I mean? So like, it's true. Like, and then on top of that, it's something you can relate to too. Hey, bro, you're a billionaire now.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
you good? You ain't got video now.
There you go. We can see you now.
Hey, can y'all boys hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
I can't hear y'all. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna keep figuring it out. Like, y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute your mic real quick. But now, where were we?
So the truth about it is, like, all right, bro, you really not a voice of the voiceless anymore. You really not a fan anymore, because you're a billionaire now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that part was stuck to me, because it's like, you can't go back, bro. You elevated yourself.
You in Cena's shoes right now, in a sense.
You in Cena's shoes.
Yeah.
Everything you said about Cena,
being the Yankees,
you are.
Everything about you said about Cena being the Yankees, you're exactly what you hated right now. Exactly what you hated right now. Yeah,
and that's why I loved it, because it basically still told that story and flipped it to a point to where, all right, bro, let me pump your brakes, bro, because you still trying to live on stuff that you was doing back then, and how you were just coming up in the game and stuff like that. No, you're in the game now. You well at it.
Yeah.
You sell out arenas. You do all this. You got all the. You remember the ice cream bars? You got them now.
Yeah, you got all this shit. You the man now. You got the juice,
bro. What's crazy is I hate that for CM Punk, because you know how I rock with CM Punk, bro.
Yeah.
But it was like, dang, yo, point with it. You can't even front, like.
And then he shouted out Claudio
Castagnoli, and Matt Cardona, and Nick
Ryder, and Dolph Ziggler.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
bro,
but it was like, And then the table spot. The table
Yeah,
spot, bro. That's what made it so live, bro.
and
That's what
John
made it
Cena.
so
Yeah,
live, bro. It was the
every
table
time,
spot.
and R-Truth has been a part of it each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was crazy. You know what? Think about it. Around that time, that's really when R-Truth was a heel.
Yeah.
Around that time, if I'm remembering correctly, he was a heel, and
He might have got I think that
he
was the
had
year he got
he
that
had that
title
title
shot.
match at
Yeah, he had
Capital
the title match,
Punishment.
kind of punishment. Yeah.
Capital Punishment that
Yeah.
year, and he it was the same damn the same sequence, but this time R-Truth was a babyface
Babyface,
and
yep.
not a heel. John Cena was the heel,
Yeah, definitely.
which is crazy. So, like we're in a different fucking multiverse or something.
Oh yeah, we definitely in a different multiverse right now. Like we got Ron Killings who cut his hair on live TV. We got Karen Cena and I don't care what that's his nickname, Karen Cena. I don't care what you said. I don't care. Hey, don't steal live people, don't steal my Karen Cena.
Yo, let's see. I think maybe I got this thing now.
We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Can you
We
hear
always
us?
heard you.
Well, yeah, we heard you the whole time. Can you hear us?
Let's see.
Obviously not. Can you hear us?
You need to change them batteries on them headphones.
And I still can't hear y'all boys.
That's crazy. We can hear you. You're good. You good.
I can't hear y'all. Oh man. Leave it up to my ass to be waiting till the last minute, try to figure this mug out.
Crazy work. So I'm gonna go off script on the Cena thing for right now. I'm gonna come back to it, but I'm because it's a lot of stuff I want to get into, a lot of action I want to get into, especially as far as WWE. My tag partner left. I was gonna ask him a question, but he left. But I did want to dive into more so.
Hey, can y'all boys hear me?
We can hear you. I can hear you.
I just turned off my headphones. I got y'all coming through my speaker. I guess these headphones is a dud. My bad, dog.
No, you're good. You're good.
We in action. It's your favorite ringside heel, RJ.
Right, I'm back.
You know.
What's happening, RJ, baby? What's happening? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Y'all. I can hear
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear
y'all.
clearly now.
The rain is cold.
Yeah, my headphones is tripping, bro. I don't know what's going on. These hoes probably just gave up the ghost or something.
Oh man, that's tough.
So it's all good. I've had them for a long time.
I'm gonna let you chime in on two things because we talked about it already.
Where y'all at?
One was Solo Sikoa. Do you feel like he has to win against Jacob?
I don't feel he has to win against Jacob. I think it'd be good, but only if they're gonna keep going. Because I mean, they're both superstars, bro. Like they really are. And I'm a huge fan of Solo Sikoa. Like just watching his progression in being the Bloodline 2.0, and then just watching his personality. Like I always knew that he had a personality and that he was just funny and very charismatic. So I'm really happy to see that. So for that reason, I would say I really hope he wins so we could see more of that. But we all love Jacob for obvious reasons as well. So I guess it could go either way.
Okay. Another topic that we got was the return of William Goldberg, and more so the way they handled the Jey Uso title run. So what I was telling Corey earlier is I just feel like they didn't need Gunther to win the title back for him to fight Goldberg. Like, cause now it don't make sense because now you got Goldberg, which is supposed to be his last match, and the title shot. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like in my eyes, and I don't know, like maybe not the casual fan might not realize this, but I mean, if this your last match, you're going after the title, you're kind of thinking, man, you finna lose.
I really wish it wasn't for the title.
Well,
I really wish it wasn't for the title either.
So I'll say this. So if you're ready for me to go, I'll start with the Jey Uso. How I felt they handled his title run. I think it was okay. I think it was good if we didn't get Goldberg. I think Goldberg is messing up the fact that his title run was only 51 days, I think.
Yeah.
And to me, that doesn't bother me at all because I'm from the old school. And like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I miss losing a belt on Sunday night and getting my rematch clause on Monday that week. Like we don't get that no more. We have to wait for PLEs to get any title changes. And I'm not a huge fan of 5-time champion, 4,000 days champion. Like I don't care about that. I'm a fan of the 6-time, 7-time, 8-time, 16, unseen 17 time. Like I'm a fan of multiple time champions. So I like to see a champion pick up the belt, carry it, lose it, try to chase it, pick it back up, get screwed over, lose it.
Like we was talking. We was talking, man. It's about the babyface having the chase.
Yes.
The babyface
and
having the chase.
With Cody. I prefer
Cody has to have another reign. I understand that. Yeah. He has to go through all the obstacles of winning the King of the Ring, beating one of his friends and all that. And but we'll talk about Raw in a minute. But yeah, just the baby faces on the chase of the title instead of the baby face always being the champion. That's why I knew boys was gonna start missing Roman. Was gonna miss Roman. And Gunther, he's trying to bring that element back to the world heavyweight title. So I like Gunther. Like I was cheering for Gunther before anybody else was. Like I had boys laughing at me, telling me, what? I did the same thing with Karrion Kross. I was like, I'm telling you, like those boys are gonna be stars. But back to the Jey Uso thing, I don't mind it, but I feel like the Goldberg is ruining it because I could really care less about another Goldberg match. I'm not being a douchebag. I'm not being a heel. I'm just being honest. Like I could care less. Like I don't really care to see one. Nobody does, bro.
Yeah. So with that being said, what I think the smart thing for them to do would be for Goldberg to get in there and squash Gunther the way he did Brock. You would expect for Goldberg to win the belt. Let him win it and then let him drop it 2 weeks later. Or give Gunther the next night and let him choke him out and send his ass home. That's what I would.
His last match. But that's his last match, though.
Do what?
Saturday is his last match.
That's the caveat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's dumb because match is for a title. So where's the belief that I think he's gonna win? That's why I said I could care less because I know that nothing shocking is gonna happen. Goldberg's gonna lose, and he goes home, or he's gonna win, and we're all gonna be like, "Oh, damn, RJ called it." So that's what I said. I could care less because I feel there's no story there. I think it's stupid. I think it's just a cash grab, and I'll be getting a drink while that match is on.
I'm glad it's not in Saudi though. All right.
And that's why I was saying it was pointless because that could have been like a GTA side mission for Gunther, and then he come back to win the belt against Jay on whatever next PLE. It just did it. Like I said, it just didn't make sense.
That could have been the Pat McAfee match.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it could have been.
It could have been the Pat McAfee
absolutely
match.
Right.
We didn't need. I appreciate the match, but we didn't need Pat McAfee versus Gunther. We didn't need. Yeah. We could have had that.
No, we didn't.
We could have had that, and that would have been Goldberg's last match, and get him up out of here. Get William up out of here.
Yep. There you go, brother.
All right, so we all in agreement on that. We all in agreement on that.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna come back to this tape, but I want to ask y'all this question: How do y'all feel about the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring tournaments and them actually being for like a chance at the title, like how it used to be, instead of them just having.
let's try to figure out if we're even gonna be able to fly out there. I'm still trying to figure out the damn show's even going on.
Hey,
It's canceled. It's not canceled. Somebody's getting blown up. Somebody ain't getting blown up.
As what I'm reading from what I'm reading right now is not canceled, sir.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out
We're still getting it Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon around 11 o'clock our time, 12 o'clock Pacific. Or
so we're gonna get Eastern to watch some of it before we go to the arena.
I'm sorry.
Y'all will.
Watch. Oh, okay. Y'all will. Okay. Yeah, y'all will. I'll be able to watch it, and then I gotta go to a class reunion. I gotta. It's
there you go.
It's 20 years, man. So yeah,
20-year class reunion.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Someone won't be.
My bad. But back to the king and queen. I'm sorry. That was for entertainment purposes. I miss doing weekly shows. God dug it.
Yeah. But no, hey, Wednesday night WrestleCast, man. We in the building,
yes,
fam.
We are back.
Here. We're gonna be here. We're gonna try to be here every Wednesday for y'all, man. If not, we're gonna make sure we here weekly for y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Please make sure y'all tune in.
Follow all of our social media accounts on Instagram. We are constantly putting out content, constantly doing
He's
stuff.
Right there.
There you go. Don't watch me. Watch that guy
there.
right there, Dynamite TV.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Favorite heels corner guy, right that guy, the beige one up there.
Favorite ringside heel down here.
Yeah, I like that.
What were you saying? Back to the King and Queen. What was your question? I'm sorry.
How they made it significant again.
I love it. I've always been a fan of King of the Ring tournaments.
And I do like the fact that now and now we got women that can go in the ring and they can go for titles and do their thing. So
yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm glad they brought it back. It's gonna be a yearly thing, of course. And my only thing is, I know it's a vocal minority, but the IWC, of course, they're gonna make it seem like it's a bad thing that they're doing it every once a year and all this. It's like come on, man. The AEW got the Owen, so
yeah,
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it, man.
So with that being said, who's y'all's queen? Who's y'all's pick?
Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I wish it was Jade, but it's gonna be Asuka, and Io probably gonna have a match.
You think Asuka's gonna win?
Yeah, because I don't see Jade. Well, no, Jade's on Raw, right? Or SmackDown.
Jade's on SmackDown.
See,
yeah, but she was on Raw doing the tournament this week. Oh, I guess because the tournament.
It was tournament. It was Roxanne.
Tiffany's the champ. I don't see Jade and Tiffany going at it right now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of would.
But I understand that because of Naomi.
Jay Cargill.
That's what
I'm waiting on, Doug.
I was just gonna say that would be entertainment.
Yes.
I see where you're going because I thought about it my damn self. I was like, man,
but you might be right.
I want Jay to win because Naomi can take it off of her that same night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's
that would be good.
Do you feel? I feel like this. Do you feel like it would be too soon? Do you feel like that story would be too soon?
You know what? No, thinking about it right now, no. I want to take it back now because I feel like they should let that happen and it can cook. You know what I'm saying? It can cook for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You could.
That's what.
Jade
that's what I'm like.
It's you don't have to. Jade basically can call her shot same way as Miss Money in the Bank, but it's gonna have to be official. It's gonna have to the bell gonna have to ring first. You know what I'm saying? So
I say they let Jade win and then let Naomi just torment her and always constantly threatening to cash in on her and just like always be like behind every corner. Like every time she has a match, like she comes out there and like sits out there and like watches or something like that. Like, you know,
but that
always constantly messing around.
So let me tell you something about Money in the Bank, and since Triple H has taken over WWE. If you haven't noticed, that Money in the Bank don't really last.
Like he cashes them in quick.
They cash them in quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't mind
since
quick
it's-
cash-ins. I'm just Naomi's like long-term storytelling because man, I love her, bro. I always have. Like, I'm so happy that she's finally gotten to where she's in that position where they're letting her like run, like really run in a singles. Like she went over there in TNA and really became a TNA knockout and knocked it out of the park, bro. Like hard work,
Yeah.
bro. Absolute hard work. Like, I'm so happy for her. So that's my
no joke.
that's my pick for sure. And whatever she does, whether she cashes in or waits around, like I'm here for her whole run.
But I never thought about the scenario that Corey's talking about, because I'm gonna tell you one thing I can honestly say about that is when the last time we seen EO defend that belt.
Shoot, yeah, it's been a little while. And then even then,
So
I
that's
ain't gonna
why-
lie, when she defended, I don't even think I even paid too much attention. Who she fight last?
That's
Anybody
why I'm
remember?
leaning. Who she fought last? Wasn't it
Was it Rhea?
Bianca and, yeah, it was Rhea. It was Rhea.
Rhea, right?
It was Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Rhea. But yeah, so like that's why I'm leaning towards him when he said the Oscar and EO, because that makes sense. That makes more sense now that I think about it, because it's like I said, EO ain't really had no match and defended that belt in a while, bro. So so for that might be the story to play into it.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. And I almost
what
kind of
I mean,
feel
like-
like they've been purposely
Bro.
waiting for that. Like they've been waiting for Oscar to get back because they wanted
the
EO
fight.
and Oscar to go at it.
Yeah.
Because like you said about the belt being defended, I hadn't even really paid attention, and I'm finna start shouting from the rooftops because these boys is over here trying to jock my style. And I see y'all's little punk ass video, but I was on the Raquel train a year ago telling y'all that she was the next up, and everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed.
But
And
hey,
I've
so
been
hold
telling
on,
the
I
boys,
just
and
wanna-
I'm finna post all them receipts that I got where I've been saying that she was the next one up, and everybody laughed. And I seen the little punk ass video where everybody talking about, oh, Raquel, I'm so happy to see what she did, and da da da. Like all of a sudden that
Hey.
they've been out, but I'm telling you, Raquel Rodriguez, bro. It sucks that Liv Morgan got hurt, but I really think that was the thing that needed to
hey, this the
happen
opening for the
for
H-Time
Raquel to
girl, though.
finally get that run.
This
What's
the
up?
This the opening for
Hey.
the H-Time. This the opening for Roxy. You know what I'm saying? This the opening for
Yeah,
Roxy.
yeah.
Now.
And
I
hey,
see-
tell me Roxy and Raquel don't sound good together.
Nah, it's double R.
That name,
Double R.
Raquel and Roxy. Come on, bro.
Double R.
Bro.
Let's-
Double R.
I'm
Come
not gonna
on, bro.
lie. I after this show, I need to hear the origins for that. For that ringside rant, I need the origins for that.
Yeah, right.
Because
Hey,
you sound like
hey,
you've been holding
let's go
on to that
back-
one for a while.
I tell you what, when you ain't got nothing to do, just go watch the Mother Boys' show, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I got things to do, so I don't be watching it all day.
Hey, yo,
Okay. Hey, I don't. Hey. Bow, 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 bow. All right.
good God,
wait,
man.
so we were still on the. I was
EO,
having
the
audio
EO,
issues.
the EO. I
My
said-
bad, bro. My bad, bro.
I
My
started-
ear. My bad.
No. So I was telling RJ how I was leaning more towards that Oscar and EO, because if you think about it, when the last time EO defended that belt?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and then
Tiffany got hers at don't Tiffany got a match at either Night of Champions or
nah. So my thing is with that.
I don't
My
know.
thing
Yeah, I
is
don't know
with
who
that
she's
is
fighting. Let me see.
Naomi's gonna be chasing Tiffany, so that's a story in itself right there. Naomi's gonna be chasing Tiffany because Tiffany has always been the one that remember when. You know what I'm saying?
when she had the case, she was screwing over Naomi. That makes sense though.
Yeah. You know what I'm
No,
saying? So she finna use that against Tiffany.
she got a match with Nia coming up. I think it's the last woman standing match, if I'm not mistaken.
Friday.
Dang, for
Friday.
real?
Yeah. She got a last woman standing match, if I'm not mistaken, bro. You go look it up, but
Let's
she
see.
got one with Nia. I think it's Friday.
So we got Raquel versus Rhea. We've got Sammy versus Karrion Kross, Oscar versus
I don't
Jade.
think I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on. I
No,
don't think it's on.
SmackDown.
It's on SmackDown. It's on SmackDown. Look at the SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be on SmackDown. They announced that. They announced that already. It's going to be on the SmackDown card.
Bet. You think she's going to is it for the title or is it just a fight?
It's
Yeah,
for the title.
it's for the title. Last one to stand in there.
Shoot. You think they're
So
going
Naomi's either cashing
in?
regardless, Nia's cashing in on Tiffany Stratton. Or
Said Naomi.
Naomi's cashing on Tiffany Stratton.
And I want Naomi to cash in on Nia.
She cashing in regardless. That's gonna be the thing.
Yeah.
Like I was telling him, I was like in this Triple H era, bro. Like Money in the Bank don't last long. I'm telling you that right now. You're not getting Money in the Bank for like a whole year, and nobody's cashing in like in this era.
Yeah. No, I feel. Is the finale of the tournament the Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring tournament this weekend?
Yeah.
Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are the final, and Asuka and Jade are the final in the women's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. So who? Okay, so is there another question, or do y'all have another question boiling, or can I throw one out there?
You can throw one out there. Go ahead.
Cody or the Viper?
Cody.
What's wrong with you guys? This is the first show I joined. I'm finna quit now.
I mean, you might as well go ahead, G. Because
y'all think Cody gonna take it?
Yeah, I think Cody. I think it's gonna be. I think it's Cody. I think it's Cody and John at SummerSlam. Keep on with you.
Man, bro. I think dude. I think it's gonna
unless
be
you want to run it back and then it goes. Unless you want to run.
But Randy already fought John, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, y'all boys might be right on that Cody. So y'all are calling Cody for the win. Who do y'all want to win?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would want Randy to win.
Yeah,
and the only reason why I would want the only reason why I would want Randy to win, because I feel like if Cody and John run it back, it's either Cody's gonna have to win it or John's gonna have to cheat Cody out of it. Because I just feel like, all right, bro, like, what are we doing? If you take the title off Cena now, then what are we doing with Cena for the rest of this retirement tour?
I don't. That's the thing is, I don't think Cena's gonna lose the belt like anytime. Like what last match is gonna be, that's when he's gonna lose it. Whatever that is, I don't think he's gonna lose it before his last match.
And I said,
damn.
What I think is gonna happen is you're gonna have a baby face that's gonna fight John Cena in his last match, and that baby face is gonna cheat to win. That's what's gonna happen. John's gonna be like right at the cusp of winning, and whatever baby faces he's fighting is going to have to do something to get that win.
And it's probably gonna be Cody.
A clean win, bro. It's gonna be super Cena, and they have to crack his head.
It's probably gonna be Cody because that's the whole MO of the whole Cody.
And that's where we get the Homelander Cody heel turn, Bubba.
Yeah, Homelander Cody.
That's where it happens. The babyface fights John Cena and cheats to win, and that's where you get Homelander Cody, bro. The show.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody keep calling this Cody Rhodes heel turn. I don't see it, and I just don't see it. I don't see it, bro.
Bro, there's do you follow is it, I think it's WrestleTales on Instagram? He had this one thread the other day that he had put together about why Cody is already a heel and like no one's paying attention to it. How he basically has used every single asset, and literally no one gets anything for it. They either get their championship matches taken away, they get hurt, they get sent home, they get released. Like, it's always something crazy. I'm gonna send it to you if you haven't seen it. Like, it's very compelling. I'm like, damn, like this boy Homelander really is a bad guy. Or not Homelander.
Some of Homelander.
This nigga Cody really is Homelander. Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Oh,
that's what I think.
I just, like I said, bro, I don't know. It's just, fam, I put it like this. It's already enough heels out there There ain't that many.
Yeah.
It ain't really that many baby faces, and he's like the biggest one. So it's like when you change
But
him,
who's
it's
gonna
kind
be
of
the
like
heel when John leaves?
changing. It's kind of like when you changing him, like how y'all changed Cena to a heel.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be for a while, but I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say everybody keep on wanting and saying it. I just don't see it because you done already built him up to be kind of John's predecessor in a sense.
Yeah.
Well, he might not.
So who do you think will be the big heel when John leaves?
That's a good question.
Because when you said there's too many heels, I got to thinking. I'm like, well, as a heel my damn self, there ain't many of us. You got Seth, and Seth is on his own trail. So I wonder with Roman gone, who do you think the next big heel is going to be when John leaves for Cody to step up and have to fight?
It's gonna be Cody. It's gonna be Cody.
That man right there.
Cody. It has to be Cody.
The beige Messiah speaks the truth.
Honestly, it does have. It does.
Unless
have
somebody covers.
In the sense, because who's up next as a heel outside of Gunther?
And Gunther's already on his own path, doing his own thing.
I was gonna say that's really your next big. That's really your next like top heel, and which he already is to me. Outside of John,
so,
I mean,
so let's say you do that. Let's say you do that, and you keep Gunther's your big baby face. Cody Rhodes stays your. Oh no, I'm sorry. Gunther's
on the cusp of
Gunther's your big. No, scratch that. Gunther don't need to be a baby face at all.
No, he don't. But I think he's on the cusp. Like the crowd loves him, but they try to hate him because he's not supposed to be loved.
Keep him as a heel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep Cody as the baby face, and then you at some point because you gonna have to let them run it at Survivor Series.
Who? What?
Because I remember earlier, Terrence was saying he was saying about Cena and Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie to you. So Survivor Series is a little different caveat.
I didn't want another Bloodline Survivor.
I don't want to see a War Games. I don't want to see a War Games.
I don't want to see the Bloodline in there either.
I'd rather see a regular Survivor Series match.
You're getting a War Games. I don't know what you guys are talking. You're getting a War Games for sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I just don't want another Bloodline War Games.
So it's not going to be a Bloodline. Well, so look,
I'm a fan of the War Games. The two cages, the two rings. Like I love that.
I'm gonna tell you. So here's my take on this. And I guess we can't shoot to this right now. Seth Rollins, his new faction, how they're running through everybody on Raw and SmackDown. I kind of feel like Seth Rollins is not going to cash in that case. He's going to cash it in, and I feel like Roman's going to screw him over.
Yeah,
you took Roman's wise man. You took everything from Roman. And I feel like we finna get, as soon as Seth tries to cash, I feel like Roman's gonna come in. And I think
I bet. Go ahead, finish.
And I think that's what's gonna set the stage for this year's Survivor Series.
Yeah. But what happens? What happens if at John Cena's last match, this nigga wins and is about to walk out the arena with the belt and gets cashed in on, dog?
I just told you. In the Triple H era, we don't get that.
I know. Well, his retirement is 2-3 months away. It's not even that long.
Bro, this retirement is like at the end of the year.
We're in June, so July, August, September, October, November.
That's like 6 months.
That's like 6 months. He just said it's 6 months.
Yeah, and he's only wrestling one time a month.
I'm trying to tell you the story is right there. Like I said, when Seth Rollins won that Money in the Bank contract, I didn't understand why until I actually started thinking about it. It's for Roman to screw him out of it. That's why he won it.
Yeah, Roman be the one. Costa. Yeah,
we haven't.
And think about it. The first time Seth cashed in, who did he cash in on?
Roman. Damn it. Damn it, full circle. Look at that. These boys
Yeah,
show me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking
The
about.
second time you do it, nah, we ain't been.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
let that happen.
that's good.
So
I
yeah,
like
that
that.
Roman's been off TV for a while. I like I said, and Seth Rollins has been teasing cashing it in on CM Punk, John Cena, that whole dynamic. So that's really, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really feel like that's really how I feel like how CM Punk, John Cena is gonna actually win this match against CM Punk. Some kind of interference and some goofy stuff is gonna occur where John Cena is going to, and it's one thing I'm not gonna lie to you. John Cena's matches, the endings of them are starting to annoy me. If I get another low blow and a belt to the head, I'm going to scream. I am
here
going
to
to
ruin
scream.
wrestling. I'm here
I
to
feel
ruin
you.
wrestling.
I feel you on that, bro.
I'm
But
here
give
to
me an eye
ruin
gouge. Give me
For
an eye
real.
gouge. Give me
Hey,
something.
so speaking of
Yeah.
stuff like that, have y'all seen how loud he be calling spots?
He's been doing that for 25 years, sir.
He been turning to like years.
Oh, well, see, I just recently realized that, and I was trying to figure out if anybody thought that was part of the character. Like he's
Well, I
like
mean,
calling them out
he-
like
you know what?
so
He's-
loud,
he-
like it's
he's
like it
petty
has
enough.
to be on purpose.
He's petty enough to know that everybody talks about it for him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be mad at him if he did that.
Yeah, when he's talking about ruling wrestling, just like I said, ever since he started talking about that, and I'm watching his matches, I'm like, damn, like why is he so loud? And at first, I thought maybe it was bullshit, like maybe it was just good cameras catching it. But there was a lot of videos that began to pop up, and then I began like really watching him myself, and he's talking so loud. And I just been wanting to ask somebody if anybody else thought that was part of what he was doing purposely, or if that was just something he does. Like I don't know what was going on.
That's something he does. He's been doing that for years.
Like loud, bro.
Years.
Niggas like, go for the clothesline.
No,
Go use the bathroom. Grab a sandwich. I was like, yeah,
I've
dog.
been to a lot of Monday Night Raws, bro. So trust me, I've heard him in the ring.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So
what's crazy? It just don't pick up on the. It just don't pick up on the like the TV cameras and shit like that. So, but you can hear it in the arena.
Yeah,
but, But anywho, I do want to jump into some Raw news. We got Dominic Mysterio, man. He's reportedly legit injured for the. That's why the match was pulled. So, they said it's a rib cage. Yeah, rib cage issue according to PWI Insider. And yeah, it said there's a legitimate issue, so that's why he was pulled from the card. It has nothing to do with the Judgment Day storyline.
Oh wow!
So speedy recovery, man. To Dominic, speedy recovery to Liv. Man, I'm mad she gonna have to miss the Evolution. Damn, RJ, that's
I got a good text message. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was terrible timing. Damn. I was like, my boy, I thought you was a heel. You a real heel, my G.
No. Not to y'all, man. Y'all my boys.
But but yeah. What else happened?
I'll tell y'all what this text was about when we get off.
Oh, say less. Less. But yeah, Monday Night Raw. We spoke about what happened on SmackDown.
I think we covered Raw too.
Yeah. Tonight on AEW, don't worry about it. It wasn't much. I sped through a lot of it. It was matches. It was good matches. But yeah, we ain't got to worry about that tonight. You ain't got to focus on it too much, but I mean, if you like matches, AEW is for you. I love wrestling, so I watch it for you guys, so you don't have to if necessary. But anyway, man, yeah. What else is going on? Reality Wrestling, guys. This weekend,
bro, it's going down. It's going down,
man.
Yes, sir.
Promise Braxton, Natty.
Yeah, Promise Braxton and Natty.
Hey, let me ask you a question. What y'all think about? What y'all think about Promise calling Natty Wash? That's crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. That was wild. That was wild.
Crazy.
What'd you say?
Promise called Natty washed.
washed.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, hey, that's
it was right
those
then and
fighting
there.
words.
It was
Those
right
are
then and
fighting
there
words right there.
when I
So
went and
So
bought
the
my ticket.
so
I
the
need
break
to see.
so the break. I want to start from the actual opening of how we got to this point. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not think that Book was real when he was doing the interview on Busted Open, and I
Yeah,
was just like, and so I'm just looking. I'm like, is this supposed to be happening right now, or is this something that's off the rails?
right.
And so when we got it. Natty came out, did her little video, posted it. I'm like, okay, this is what we getting. We getting this for real. And then Promise just came, and everybody vowed for they shot at who was gonna fight Natty, but Promise came out and basically, yeah, pretty much. If you was gonna disrespect somebody, calling them washed is definitely, yeah. Calling them detergent is definitely yeah.
Hey,
So yeah, them definitely fighting
calling
words.
them tied is crazy.
Yeah.
But I like it. That's my champ right there. That's my champ. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I wish I can go, man. I wish I can go. But
This
I
guy. um,
but nah, still, like I said, y'all already know what
Bro,
time.
you
Man.
should
Y'all
invite
know-
your high school reunion to the show, bro.
No, it's mine is Friday at Seaside Lounge. So I'm gonna just pull up there because it's for the free. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull up there just and then get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be there too long.
no, this is his wife's. So
Yeah, this is my wife's
he's
reunion.
yeah. You can cancel Christmas.
Yeah. My wife's reunion.
Oh,
I'm there until she
So,
says,
see what I'm saying?
"Ah,
You see what I'm saying, RJ? You see what I'm saying?
I
You
see.
see?
My bad. My
You
bad.
see what I'm
You enjoy
saying?
yourself, brother. You go ahead and enjoy yourself. Don't be
This
letting me
is
try to talk you
this
into
is
talk you
rare
into
air
trouble.
up here, dog. It's rare air up here, dog.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
let me talk you into getting in
Yeah.
trouble, brother. You go do what you
Yeah.
gotta do.
You good. Yeah, you good. I'm happy to do this right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're
Right,
good.
right.
This week, this weekend, I'm just out of there. I'm just out of there, dog.
So back on to we also have the more into the reality of wrestling Glory Women's Championship with GG Wrestling and Mia Friday,
Yeah.
which has a little story behind it because the last time we saw Glory and those two in the ring, I don't know if it was accidental or not, but Mia Friday did crack GG Wrestling with the Women's Tag Team Championship, costing her a match against JC Jane.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
That was crazy. So we don't know.
I
We
forgot.
don't know
Me and Friday and Gigi Ray's gonna duke it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a big match because the winner goes on. I think that will be the finals, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I might be wrong. I tend to be at times. I give people that. I give people that. But yeah, no, big match with a lot of what ifs or a lot of. Did you mean to hit me with the belt? It was an accident.
What was that, man? Like, damn, that's I saw that. That was
Why were you out? Why were you out there?
yeah, why are you even out there in the first place? You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's some questions to be asked. It's a question to be asked, man.
you know what I'm saying? So it's man.
On another note, I will be Dynamite TV. I will be talking with both general managers for Glory and Platinum. I know Glory for sure. I don't know. She kicks Abel out of her office on those nights.
Yeah, he sure does. Yeah.
So
He don't like that.
I'm gonna try to get with April this weekend. Just to dive in a little bit more. We did have the draft. We did have some of the draft picks these past few weeks recently, and just try to see how do they feel about the draft, their picks and everything, and the upcoming acquisitions that they recently received for both shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's something that we'll dive into this weekend. Stay tuned for that. Hey, don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. You never know what you'll see.
Yeah,
You never know what you see.
And we,
Never know what you
we still run, and we still gonna be running, like you said. Dynamite TV gonna be everywhere, man. Wednesday night WrestleCast gonna be everywhere every week.
Every week.
The Hills Corner is always jumping, always jumping,
Hey,
always.
So we're gonna talk about your interview with the Grizzled Bear Ryan Davidson and the aftermath from Power Shift.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let me ask you a question.
You got another one with Ryan Davidson.
Yeah,
We have
I'll be getting with Ryan and Fly Def here pretty soon in the next few days to touch on basically what happened at Power Shift and what that means for the rest of the roster and Zilla Fatu. That was definitely a Power Shift move to see Fly Def align themselves with the Grizzle Ryan Davidson, and now Ryan Davidson having somebody on his side. So
okay,
definitely.
I like that. All right.
Y'all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be an exclusive.
Hey, so let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Ryan said a lot of things in his interview that I did want to ask you. How did you feel about it?
Yes,
with
sir.
the whole wrestling and how he feels that Zilla is just a content creator playing wrestler. How do you feel about that shift in wrestling with the content creating and wrestling and wrestlers trying to be more active on social media in a sense? Instead of their actual work. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and that was Ryan's argument, that he feels that there's a lot more up that are more interested in what they can do outside of the ring versus what they can do inside the ring. I think it has a lot to do with I'll just call it like it is. I mean, hell, it's our show. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna call it. Logan Paul. Logan Paul used his influence to get in the ring, and I'm not saying he's not putting work in the ring. He obviously is putting in work in the ring. You can see it when he's in there. He's wrestling and putting on matches that I think are better than some of the guys who have been wrestling consistently on the main roster for the last 4 years. But I think that because we're in a society of monkey see, monkey do, and you're getting a lot of people who are saying, well, shoot, I don't have to spend much time in the ring. If I can just, spend enough time getting people to notice me, I'll get there, So that was Ryan's argument for that, was feeling that Zilla is running that is a front runner for that movement right now.
Well, Zilla's good in the ring, so I don't blame him for doing what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan, that's my dog, Ryan. But damn,
it's
bro.
It's the way, bro.
Going about it, fam. I love my guy.
Yeah.
But man, I just wish he just went about it a different way. But I guess, man. I guess I gotta get used to it. I gotta get
used to it.
I feel the argument is very valid, and I'm not being biased because he was on my show. I feel his argument is very, very valid in the way he feels. I don't blame Zilla Fatu in any way. I don't blame Zilla Fatu in anything that he's doing, because we're living in a different time. We're living in a different time where you don't need the Vince McMahons of the world or the Eric Bischoffs or the Tony Khans to make a name. You can get on your social media and make a name for yourself to where your name is so big that you have people calling and wanting to book you based on the fact that they know you're going to put asses in seats. And we got to get back to what the business is putting asses in seats.
Yeah.
you know. And I mean, if doing TikTok
He's been
dances
doing that
and
for a minute.
all kinds of crazy stuff is going to put asses in seats, I mean, you just might get somebody that's going to put you at the forefront and tell you to take the torch, but there's going to be somebody there that's not going to like it, and you're going to walk into somebody's yard, somebody's ring, somebody's house, and owner of that house is going to say something. And I think that's exactly where Ryan Davidson is right now. He feels that his home has been encroached on, and he's ready to deal with it. So I think that's what we're going to see here in the next couple weeks from Ryan Davidson, is just him dealing with how he feels the business is going. I mean, he feels that Zilla Fatu is the first of many, and his plan is to end that and nip it in the butt right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Guess we got
But I'll let him tell it more on the Heels Corner. I mean, that's what I gathered from the last Heels Corner interview that we had, definitely. But I do know definitely we've been speaking off camera as well, and he's told me that he does have a lot more to say, and a few more things that he didn't reveal in the last interview, because of he wanted to show exactly what he was going to do to Zilla Fatu on Saturday, and we all saw that. So I mean, you see in my blog, I was shocked. That's not what I thought he meant when he told me what he was going to do.
I didn't think that either.
Yeah, I didn't. Man,
I mean, he pulled out some tools. I was like, man, they about to bust down the ring already. What's going on?
Yeah, I was like, this early. I mean, I've been there before, but this is the first time I've seen it early.
Yeah, if you watch that interview, he never said anything about like anything that even made me think that something like that was going to happen. So it's definitely a different grizzled Ryan Davidson than I've known, and that probably other people have known. But he's definitely a angry bear, for the sake of illustration, for sure.
Okay. Man. Yeah.
All right, I
can't wait for the next couple of weeks, and months of row, man. I can't wait for it. Wait to see what's happening.
To jump into the next thing I had, your favorite, Corey, is going to be in a fatal four-way for Summer Champions. Seems like we got our first Summer Champions match with Max Castellanos.
Oh man.
The main man, Matty Ice. Main man, Matty Ice, who hates White Castle. Thanks to RJ. Well, not thanks to RJ, but he had to let RJ know why it was like that.
Wise ass.
The Texas champion, Gino Medina.
I would have win anyway. It doesn't matter.
And Big G, Gaspar Hernandez.
Anybody but my prediction is anybody but Max. Anybody but Max. Anyone but Max. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not letting that go. But anybody but Max. Anybody but Max. I don't care who it is. Matter of fact, you know what? No, I can't. I don't want to show no bias, but anybody but Max.
Oh man.
Anyone
but Max. Yeah.
Man.
I hope you lose.
And then we have a best of 5 series. It's actually been a goodie. Sensei. My guy.
Clay Roberts, right?
And Clay Roberts.
I just had that ready for us. I had that ready for us.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate Clay Roberts' promo skills?
So having him on the show when we had him, I knew he can cut promos, but how off the it's basically like a freestyle for him. Like in rap, like for rappers freestyle, that's how he is with promos. He's like that with it. And so again, like you said, man, we gotta tip the hat, give him his flowers.
Yeah,
because he's definitely great at that. He's definitely great at that. Point blank period. If if you need somebody to influence, hype your story up, it's definitely Clay. We put Clay Roberts on the card for it. We put Clay
Yeah,
Roberts on the book for it
definitely.
because he definitely is going to amplify whatever story you're trying to tell.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So my guy Simsay, who we got to have on the show pretty soon.
Yeah, we got to get him on something at
we
one
gotta get
point.
him on
Yeah.
American Ninja Warrior, like just to do that and to transition into wrestling and how he is, who I feel like he's succeeding in, because that's kind of a hard feat. Not a lot of people, many people do things like that, come off of game shows or TV shows and then be able to transition into this. But that
Only
just
one other person I know.
that just shows his pure. That really just shows his pure athleticism.
Yeah, definitely. And it's, from what I've seen when he first came in, dude. From what I first seen him at Row, dude's a problem.
Mhm.
He reminds. Well, I don't want to do that to him so soon. No, I'm not gonna do that to him so soon.
Off camera.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It was just I was gonna say early Steve Blackman.
Oh yeah,
With
yeah.
with the background and
Cool.
everything.
There's not a lot of people you can ever compare to him. That's cool.
With the background and
a
everything and how he looks. You know what I'm saying? It's not a like I said, it's not a knock on him and nothing like that. It's just that's who he reminds me of.
Bro, Steve Blackman was ahead of his time, bro.
Man,
if he was around now, he'd be one of the top stars, bro. They wasn't ready for martial arts.
A lot of those guys back in the day were ahead of their time, man. Billy Gunn would be awesome in his time right now, but
for sure,
different story, man. But reality of wrestling, man. Glory 4, man. Make sure you get there. You get your tickets. 9300 Emmett F. Lowry Expressway, Texas City 77591.
2 shows.
2
one
shows,
night,
baby.
One
Make
night.
sure y'all do that, man.
RJ, you ready?
7 p.m.
RJ, you ready for that? It's gonna be a long night. I'm not gonna watch the game.
I'll be able to get to bed early.
That's gonna be a long. That's gonna be a long day.
Oh, brother, I live for this, brother. I can't wait. I can't wait, brother. I live for this. It's gonna be the best day ever.
And again, make sure you guys are in the building Saturday, this Saturday, June 28th, man. Bill time, 7 p.m. Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Yeah,
you always
on. You guys can be seen in all of our social media platforms. Y'all can be seen in all of our videos. I mean, y'all are part of us. Like, we're nobody. We're just a couple guys with a camera and a dream. So y'all tap in with us. Y'all can get in on our stuff.
Yeah, man. But also it was something else going on this weekend. Speaking of what we did talk about, the second show, that's going to be on Heart and Soul. That's the name of it, correct?
Yeah, Heart and Soul.
Heart and Soul with Natty versus Promise. Natty versus Promise.
That's gonna be a good one.
Crazy.
All right, is this streaming on the Title Match Network?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes,
cool.
Yes,
so you guys tap in. If y'all can't be there, subscribe on the Title Match Network. You guys can watch all the action for sure.
Definitely. It is official. It's official. Heart and Soul Promise.
Bro, that card looks so good. It looks like some old Mortal Kombat, bro.
Yeah.
And that mug look hard, dog. Golly. Test your might. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Oh yeah, man, and also, is there anything else going on this weekend besides Friday Night SmackDown with where we talked about already? Damn, that's it. I think that's it for
Friday Night SmackDown, Night of Champions, Heart and Soul, and Glory 4. It's gonna be a rest.
I do want to. I'm also talking about with the Glory general manager, how our guy, Mr. A.J. Francis, just go around changing belts. So we're gonna figure out was that even cleared. I don't even know. Like I don't know who's running the show at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
I mean, he changed
who's running mine.
He changed the belt. He made himself the first round draft. Him and Quinn the first round draft pick. Like what's
unprecedented.
And not to
bro.
forget, he was even picking his own number during the last stand rumble.
I'm just saying. I need to know, man. It's like
what is going on?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how he's doing.
Anarchy. Money.
That's how he's doing it, bro. First class. You already know. That's how he's doing it.
Man, we fly first class. There you go.
Hold on before we get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Limelight has stolen another artifact off of Will all day. First it was the tooth, now it was his hair.
Yeah, what kind of voodoo this man got going on, bro.
hey, that one's heating up, bro.
Hey, that's
remember I told you guys I got a text message a while ago.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I got
Me
a text message a while ago. That's what I said. Them boys are out of line, man. They were really, really out to get each other.
Okay.
Mahente is on demon time right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, I'm liking it a little bit, but I mean, damn. Hey, let's get it.
Them guys need to stay far away from each other.
Let's get it hot. Let's get it spicy, baby.
Yeah, them boys need to stay far away from each other.
Big shout out to Real Tempo and Big Luther, man. Master Power Shield.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, bro. When you get a shot like that, that's how you show up. What he said, what he said, that's how you shoot. That's how you shoot. That's how you shoot.
Yes, sir.
But shout out, man. Shout out, 'cause you know, man, Big Luther always supports us, man. Always taps in. He always puts us on the map, man. So yeah, shout out to him and Tempo, man. And shout out to him, and shout out to him and Hank and Tank, which we got a little bit of sauce. We got a little bit of sauce coming up. We cooking in this kitchen, you know what I'm saying? We got something coming up. You know what I'm saying? So just keep again, don't watch me. Watch Dynamite TV. I was trying to tell you, man. We got
stay tuned to the podcast. We coming, baby.
That's it.
Yeah, man. And ladies and gentlemen, man, thank y'all for joining us on the Wednesday night WrestleCast, man. And you already know my name. It's the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy Corey Jarrett in the building.
And y'all know what time it is, man. Don't watch me. Watch Dynamite TV.
You already know it's your favorite ringside heel, RJ. You guys tap in with me. Check out the blog. I'm always hanging out with the Tag Team and Big Propaganda podcast. You already know.
RJ, man. Hey, man, look, bro. I do want to.
It's time to give you a flower today, man.
Yeah.
It's time to give you a flower today,
my dog.
You've been putting in the work, man, and we appreciate you, bro. And I told you, fam, when we first started this journey, bro, I told you, man, just come aboard. Come aboard the train, and
I know
we're gonna keep it rolling.
It's late, but we wrapping up right now. I know it's late. Yeah, my Queen Maya World, she just joined in the chat on her Instagram, man.
So look, we doing this. Hey man, look, let's just do this, bro. Cause when Nick get back next week, which Nick gonna be your replacement for this weekend. Nick flying in. Nick flying in. 9:30, man. We're gonna start doing this 9:30 on Wednesday.
Fair enough.
9:30 on Wednesday, bro. And that's how we rocking from now on, bro.
And I'll jump on. I'm usually pulling up in the driveway around that time. I'll try to be on there earlier, but if not, y'all can see y'all run the show and your boy jump on as soon as he gets in.
I'll probably start at like a 30 minutes earlier. Me and Guru probably started 30 minutes earlier or something, and wait for you to pull up, because for the most part, I'll be watching AEW on Wednesday, because I'm off.
So, and again, I want this thing to grow into something. Mm-hmm. We're gonna start having guests on here too.
Yeah, for sure.
Shoot
You,
the,
you never
the
know.
shoot, the
You never know who can
shoot,
tune
shoot,
in, man. You never know
shoot the shit with us on wrestling, all that, man. You never know who tune in,
You
man.
never
Look,
know who shows up. Yeah.
I said I wanted to start doing this weekly, just to give,
Yeah,
more so like the wrestling aspect and everything in all wrestling.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna dive into a lot more in the future, but I do want to have guests on here, like
Tap in. Tap
all
in.
our wrestling compadres and amigos and all that, man. I want
Yeah,
y'all to
tap
join
in.
in
Tap
this show,
in.
man. Hit me up,
Tap
bro.
Absolutely.
Y'all know, man. I'm one call away, one
Yeah,
call or one DM away.
that's it.
For sure.
Tap in.
So
Or
yeah,
I'm
man.
sitting
Tap
backstage
in.
right next to you.
Yeah,
Tap me on the shoulder. What's up?
you already know we here. We here, baby. You
We
see
here,
us.
Yes,
baby.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
see us.
You
You
know what I'm
see
saying?
us.
We ain't trying to be in nobody way, but we trying to be in the party. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
it. That's
hey,
it.
we here, baby.
Yeah.
We
And I just
here.
want to thank y'all, man, because like I said, really all the work that I've been putting in, man, I couldn't do it without a team behind me. So I really appreciate you guys for sure for paving the way and kind of let me run my own race, man. I appreciate y'all for sure.
Nah,
Hey,
teamwork
hey,
makes the
you know
dream.
the,
Thank you.
yeah, and and T, you already know the saying, Guru. You already know the saying, man. When you with the big propaganda, man, you down for life, baby.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We're gonna make sure
sir.
you good. Oh, don't worry, man. We everybody eats, man. Everybody eats. That's the saying. So
Yes, sir.
we go keep it moving. And again, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining the show. We'll see y'all again next week. You know what I'm saying? 9:30 Houston time, 9:30 Pacific. No, not Pacific,
Central.
7:30 Pacific,
9:30
9:30
Central.
Central time, and
Yeah.
Eastern, it's 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy, and we are out of here.